Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 47 of Grim Dawn on the Xbox Series X. We are exactly where we were, people, because we had no choice really at the end of the last part. And we are trying to get through this Forbidden Domain, Bastion of Chaos. And we're at level Anarchy. We're about to go into the next part. Let's crack straight in. So just to recap, right, we're in Entropy now. We need to either see this through to the end or we need to die and we'll get thrown out. We've already found the quest that we came in for, which was the Black Heart of the Void. And we need to go back to the Queen. We're getting so much XP in here, it's stupid to not do this level. So we might as well just kill everything we can. Fucking hell. I mean, we're going to level up in no time if we keep getting things like that. We're going to have leveled up twice in here. And level, well, just to recap again on the last part, level 55, there's a lot of things dropping for level 55, so when we hit that, we'll be able to think about other things to put on. That's a 42 as it happens, which is of no use, really. Which way first? Let's go. Oh, hello. Oh, right, it's the totem. Let's go this way. I'm feeling a bit better now that I can kind of see where I've been and not been. So level 50 offhand.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes, well this is the problem we've now got. We've still got a long way to go and we've run out of space to put stuff. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop shields. We'll drop all the shields first because they take up quite a lot of room. We'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of those. They take up a lot of room as well. So let's avoid picking up. I mean, there's a bit of an. I actually wanted to get to 1,000,000 gold. I thought there might be a trophy for it, which is why I keep picking up stuff and selling it. It's not that I need the coin. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's a quest item. In fact, let's just get rid of anything we're not gonna, definitely not gonna be using for this character. Axes and swords and stuff, unless they're blues, then we'll have a think about it. So get rid of those. Let's just stop picking up offhands and swords unless they're blues. It'd be nice if there was a filter for that, like to stop picking up swords or whatever. I don't think there's anything that specific. It is in here, I think, isn't it? Options menu. Auto loot materials. Yeah, there was a. Am I being stupid here? There is a bit that said, because I've turned the one off to show magic items. Display player health bar, display group health bar. It's not in here though, is it? Why do I feel like I'm being stupid here, people? What's happening? There's definitely a loot bit. Unless it's in here. I don't think so. Or unless you can only do it at the main menu. But there's definitely a thing in here, because auto loot materials are turned on. And there's definitely a bit that says that you don't want to, because I've turned it off to say I don't want to see magic items, which are the yellow ones on the floor. Always show monster health bars. That's all health bar stuff. Tutorials. Yeah, it's not on there, is it? I wonder where that is then. Huh. Oh, loot filter. Here it is. Silly boy. Ah. Hide one-handed axes, mace and swords. Thank you. Two-handed axes, maces and swords. Well, yeah, the problem is, though, I still want to see the blues, though, don't I? That's the problem. Yeah, what you really want is something that says show all blues, but not of that type sort of thing, I suppose. It's maybe getting a bit too intricate, though, isn't it, I suppose? Always show uniques. Always show double rare. Whatever double rare is. I think maybe, well... Alright, so you can do show items that increase the ranks of skills in your selected masteries. Other masteries. Resistances. Oh, that's pretty decent, isn't it? There's loads of stuff on here. You can even do it, filter it by particular damage if you just want to find particular items. Well, I'll tell you what, for this area, should we just turn off the... Nah, fuck it. We'll leave it on. This stuff can just lie there. I'm not bothered. Bulwark. We don't want that. The problem is, of course, if you're in a fight and you run into that shit, you can't see anything because it starts doing comparisons and all sorts. Look, it's a fucking nightmare. So, yeah, I think for this area, I'm going to turn off the... just because it's so fucking nightmarish. Although, maybe it still shows stuff, even if you've got this filtered out, if it is a blue. Maybe it does it in order. Find out, I guess. One-handed range I definitely want to see. Daggers I'm not bothered about. Caster offhand and shields, that can all go. Armour, accessories, components, blah. There you go. So that's all gone now. Oh, that's quite good though, isn't it? It still shows you that there's green stuff on the floor. It's just that you've filtered it out. So hopefully, if we get blue drops, we can check them and see what they are. Alright, I'm a bit happier with that then now. Because there's some more green over there, look. Marvellous. Right. That's a plan going forward. Going off map again, people. It's rare boots. Guards. What the fuck is going on, people? Jesus. Big circle there, I think. Yeah, I think this bit's a bit of a dead end actually. Let's do this first. There's a totem in here. That ice damage over that frostburn damage, I think it is doing some great damage on those things. Stone footing, 486 armor, poison, lightning, cold, and pierce resistance. Pretty some decent resistances on them right now. Mighty Raider Greaves of Amarasta's Flurry. Well, this could end badly. Lovely. Holy fuck. All of that stuff is something that we could use. Empowered Gorefest. Epic one-handed axe. Alright, okay. So it is still showing us the blues. So it must do it in a if statement, really. If it's blues, show it. If it's green, don't show it. Awesome. If I've done that right, anyway. Jesus Christ, how much stuff for me? Assault hand blunderbuss of conflagration. It's not that great though, is it, to be fair? Blueprint of honed conqueror. How many boots? Jesus Christ. Oh, bollocks. I've just done it on the wrong tab. Just fucked up me bloody... Well, we're definitely interested in that. I think we're definitely interested in those. Hello. Oh, fuck me. Has that sorted out that whole thing, not just the... No, it should have just done that one tab. Yeah, it does, yeah. There's one there. So I'm not sure where they've come from. Must have been picking the blood of Chthons up. It's decent. Let's pick them up down here. Okay. It's not done that in any form or shape that would have been best for me, but anyway. Fuck's sake. Why is it not keeping all of the purpley stuff together? Bastard. Right, never mind. In fact, well, it keeps it fairly tight, I suppose. Well, I cannot for the life of me... Oh, the Praetorian, wasn't it? I think the Praetorian set was going to be something we were interested in. So it was those three things I think we were interested in over there. Although I now feel like it might have been those and not the boots. Actually, the damage on that isn't that bad, is it? Plus 98 damage on the main hand weapon. 27 to 100. To be fair, that bloody rifle could probably go. I don't think it's that great, is it? Nope. What sort of ordering was that? Now you just... oh, there you go. That's better. Onward. Probably not. Can't even get to them from over here. Well, opened it. I thought I'd thrown a glyph down and opened the bloody thing. Yeah, it'll take a ring. Didn't say much room, does it? Another ring. Oh, reduce stun duration on a ring though. We were looking to put that on a ring earlier. It would lose chaos and stuff though. Oathkeeper helm needs spirit and stonehide chainmail gauntlet of celerity. Celerity. Bleeding resistance, poison acid. Keep going. Alright, where have we not been, people? We need to go up to the... Up to the left. To the left, to the left. Still think I'm better with these pistols, you know, than I am with the rifle. Even though it suggests I'm getting that sort of extra uber damage, I just feel like the mix of the poison and the lightning and all that's a good balance. And that poison sort of continually doing damage over time is really helpful, I think. I was meant to go up there. Couldn't see the path for looking at it, people. We are so close to a level up here, people. Didn't realise they went back up. %35% ether resistance on those shoulders. Taking them. They might mix in well with a different strategy. No, he sounded like a big badger, and he is a big badger. Son of a fucker. Oh fuck, it's a dead end.
I can't open them. Gonna die, fuck. Don't believe it. It was just skill not ready yet, skill not ready yet, skill not ready yet. Fucker. Oh, we didn't lose that much XP, to be fair, look. Right, well, it was a quick way out. We can go straight to Fort... Oh, yeah, both of them are at Fort Icon. I think that takes me back to the rift, doesn't it? No, Fort Icon Steve. Where are you going? Well, that was a bit disappointing. After making the decision to see it through, I think that was us at the next gate, to be fair. I think once you've done them once, other than the XP, they're not really that exciting to do again. I suppose some of the drops were decent. Right, Anasteria, what are you saying? You have brought me obsidian. I can sense it. Yes, here it is. Ooh, level up and ride your pony. 18,000 XP. 1,500 outcast reputation. My Black Legion reputation is going to be minus something if this keeps going on. Ancient forging technique. Thought lost in the Grim Dawn. To the Grim Dawn. Rampage. What? I've already got Rampage. I can make Rampage already. Why is it giving me blueprints that I've already got? Thank you. What's a finest sample? It absolutely reeks of the corrupting power of the void. I will have to handle this one carefully. But while you were gone, another matter of some importance come to my attention. Oh, come on now. And what is that? I have uncovered the location of one of our enemies, Archivist Thelon. He is a powerful ethereal that was instrumental in the initial attacks on Erulan. He is personally checking on activities in Port Valbury, a reclusive city that prided itself on its commerce and booming trade with the capital. This also made it a prime target for the Ethereal's initial incursion into human society before the Grim Dawn even struck. Valbury was already doomed. So long as Thelon lives, humanity will never be free of the ethereal influence. This is an opportunity that cannot be squandered. Travel to the conflagration northeast of Homestead and seek out the ethereal rift. It will take you to Valbury. Track down Thelon and bring me back his head. No time for questions. Go. How do you know all this? Alright. Alright, I'll bring you his head. So we need to go to conflagration northeast of Homestead. God's sake, you don't want much, do you? Right, let's go and see what's his puff up here first. What did we just trigger there? The Outcast's Revenge. Oh, and we've got a level up, people. Whoop, whoop. Inquisitor Creed.
You've returned. Is it finished then?
The beast has been banished, but Ulgrim was pulled into the void along with it. Alright, was he? I didn't notice.
So our great moment of triumph is salvaged.
Woohoo! Defender of
Cult's
Cairn.
defeat at the Necropolis marks
Complete the game?
the first major
What?
victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralan, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help. Are you with me?
So we've completed the base game then. Seems a very odd place to finish, and now we've got to go and get Ulgrim. So with searching out areas the way that I did and pretty much going corner to corner of every bit of the land, there is a lot of land that I've not been to though. So it must all be, I don't know, side quest stuff and stuff like that then. Yes, how can I help? Oh, hello.
Arum Ital, Arum Ital, Loith Soleil, Loith Bismir, Monum Ulgrum Thonocolo Uto Crane! Attack Zulu! This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed. Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of Ethereum. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmouth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmouth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmouth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Melmoth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmouth.
Wow. Well, does that mean we can't go to Devil's Crossing now? Journal of Inquisitor Creed. So I've inadvertently triggered some DLC here, without any shadow of a doubt. Oh Christ, where's it put that? Now, something exciting happened there, people, while he was in the midst of telling me all that end story stuff. We picked up a pair of legendary pants somewhere. And for some reason, I don't have them. What? Oh, there they are. Picked up legendary pants with 852 armor on them. And a shit ton of all sorts of things going on. Our electrocute damage will go down. Our lightning damage will go up. We'll get burn damage. We'll get addition to burn damage. Although I don't think we actually do burn damage. We do fire damage. Chaos resistance, 29%, which is decent. Physical resistance. We'll lose 30%. Elemental resistances, which shouldn't have it'll have an impact, but we should still be fairly okay with the because they're already overpowered. And we also got wave of fire, 25% chance when hit. A wave of scorching flame emanates from you in a destructive path. And of course we can put... can we? Did we decide that we couldn't put something on a legendary? Or was that is that a Diablo thing? I'm making things up. Never tried it, have we? So... we're going to lose some poison and acid resistance though, and that might have a bit of an impact. So let's put those on first before we do anything else. Alright, our lightning came down a little bit. Not much. Well, fuck, our fire's gone down to C. We must have taken elemental off of something else. It's not a problem. We can build it back up with other things. I like those style of those pants though, to be fair. Quite smart those, right enough. Right, let's pop those there for a second. Right, well, we have got some gutting out to do as it happens. Let's try and figure out what the fuck's going on though, because I feel like I want... I can also no longer hear the rift gate next to me. Oh, it is there. It's fine. I want to know if I can go to Devil's Crossing or not. Well, we can still go to it. That said, I'd rather get things sorted out so that I'm ready to go there. If it is a fight that I'm walking into, I'm not sure if it is or not. And also, I'd rather do that quest that we've got. Oh, fuck. That means I can't... You're joking. It's taking the... Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's just taking the main quest away. So I need to trigger the main quest with Inquisitor Creed. That's fine. Okay, so we can do the Outcast Revenge still, which was one the witch gave us. Yeah, I don't think we've lost anything. It's fine. It's just me being a muppet. So... what's the first thing to do, Steve? I think we'll go to a shop somewhere, if I can find one. Reputation with these guys must be super high now.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
Come see what's left of my wares.
No, I'm still friendly. I can't even get to the second one with them because I've been helping the witch, haven't I?
Iron well spent.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Right, let's sell all the shit we know we're not going to use. Could be a bit of a slow end to this one. We're only on 39 minutes as it happens. We picked a lot of stuff up we're never going to use, to be fair. Right, well, those pants are never going to get used for a start off. They can go. Chest piece is never going to get used. Yeah, I mean, I literally spent hours off of camera looking at all the stuff I'd picked up from one of these places last time. And I'm wondering if it's a case of just dumping the obvious and then doing the rest off camera. I'll
Iron well spent.
let's just clear things up a bit. Let's get rid of all the...
I'll keep your stash safe.
Get rid of all of those. This isn't helping either that I've managed to get all this fucked up because I've did an auto sort on it. So we've got that badger, we've got that badger. Actually, that might be a... Oh, that's Eldritch Essence, that's fine. Chthonic Seal. Dynamite. Dynamite. And we've got these badges. Oh, hang on. Actually, we're better off putting that there. Can read that.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay. That sort of cleared things up a little bit. I feel like I can probably get rid of the... I don't know, you see. You go through so much stuff on there. That I think there's rings there and stuff that... Well, that's bonus to all pets and other stuff that can go. That's... yeah, we decided we weren't going to use any of these, I think. Epic 53, but you need high spirit for that one. Reduced stun duration we do want, but I think we determined that I didn't want to lose something else. It's a level 50 ring, that, to be fair. And we're still sitting with a level 40 blue one on. Because it's got flash freeze. It's because it's got the cold damage and frostburn damage on it. I think that's the main reason I've kept that one. It's got 16% to elemental resistance, so whatever we replace it with, we definitely want elemental resistances because we've already lost a lump of that from what we've just done. Might be one to stick in the storage in case we want to mix things up a bit, though. 804, well, they can go now. We've got a legendary pet. They've got stun duration on them as well. How can I get a legendary pair of pants and they've not got any stun duration on them? Come on now. The one thing that I need. It has got that chaos on it though. There's no ether damage on them either. Protection on them either, which is a bit disappointing. However, what they have given me is +2 to Endless Flame and +2 to Flames of Ignifer, which I don't use. It's good, isn't it? It's almost like the game wants me to use fire. Right, they're going. And they're going, and they are going, I think. We've already got a pair of boots that we want to... These are all... Yeah, 702. Well, according to that blunderbuss is 130 damage extra per second than the one on the main hand weapon. Yeah. And it has to be, it just has to be because it's lightning and I've got all the boons on lightning because I can't see what else would be making it better. I mean, alright, the top end physical damage is higher. I suppose we are physical on lightning, aren't we? That second gun is physical damage as opposed to acid damage. And I'm using the acid gun, that's why. So there's a bit of an argument that says hang on to that gun. So let's stick that there for a second. Belt-wise, still, yeah, I'm on a level 50 belt actually. So I'm getting some good lightning shiz from that and storm surge. So we don't. I've got no resistances coming from that belt. It's all about the damage and retaliation. And basically anything that's got level 4, anything less than level 50, I'm just dumping straight away. But we've got a lot of level 50 and above now. A lot of them. 48s. 48. Well, that's what we've just taken off. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Lightning damage. Ether damage isn't that thingied. Ether resistance of 35% on those fucking shoulder guards. We've got 16% on the ones we're wearing. Elemental resistance. Reduced stun duration. They're actually really good for me. We could afford to lose some Pierce. Or we could. Yeah. It'll take us down to about 60 odd Pierce, but it will get our ether right up to... And it's giving us lightning damage. Yeah, they're pretty decent actually. There was another pair though, wasn't there, in here? But the ether resistance was less and it had bleeding damage on them, which would have been useful. But my elemental resistances back up would be probably more useful at this point. So I think those ones are the better ones. So, I think we're going to put those on. Yeah, we'd need to put the silk thing back on though, because we're actually going to lose another 18% pierce, another 18% bleeding on those. Oh, I'm getting confused again. Didn't take much. Oh yeah, we had an uber pair of boots that we were looking at somewhere. Not going to use. That's bonus to pet stuff, so get rid of that. And that's elemental poison and lightning resistance belt, which I'm not going to replace with the blue one. At some point we're going to have to cave in with this helm. God, it's just all because of this fucking lightning damage to Rune of Callister. Holy shit, people. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, well, those were the boots I think I was looking at. Oh, must have been. I know, I had a massive heavy pair, didn't I, in my stash. That's what it was. Ether resistance in those gloves. Purging touch. They're doing immense damage, those. I think I'm going to start struggling if I don't get my armour up, though, in certain places. Because that's half, pretty much, of what the armour is on these. They're heavy gloves, though, to be fair. They've got cold, yeah, frostburn damage. They've got all the stuff that we use, pretty much, on them. And want. Worth stashing them anyway, for later. That gun has apparently got more damage on it than the two that I'm using as well. Get rid of those. And get rid of that. Oh, that's part of the Praetorian set, so we want to keep that. Right, so all of this stuff in here is stuff that I'll store and maybe have a think about off cam. That's the keks we've just taken off. I don't know why I've kept them. Those legendary pants were bloody twice the armour pretty much that were on these. Yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping those. What am I keeping those for? Not part of a set or anything. I might want the ancient armour plate, but I'm sure I've got loads of them. So I think we can probably sell those, actually. Shoulder guards we might have a look at. Boots we might have a look at. Ether resistance, bleeding resistance. Ether resistance, elemental resistance, stun duration. Yeah, I think those can probably go. The big helm. So many resistances on those boots. Poison and acid resistance, chaos resistance, elemental resistance, reduced freeze duration. 486 armour. I mean, there's a chance we might use them, but I think we're not going to use both of those, are we? Yeah, they can probably go, those. Shoulder guards. I think they can go. And I feel like, well, yeah, I feel like they can go. They're not as good as the ether resistance on the other ones. That's tidied one up. So the last tab is stuff I'm storing at the moment. Bonus to pets and shit. A bloodbath. That's a level 45 belt, which I seem to have hung on to for some reason. I don't know why. Level 52 belt. Whew. Elemental damage, burn damage, frost burn damage, electrocute damage. It's got... well, yeah, but the one we've got on's got fucking 72 on the electrocute and... lightning, ether damage, that can go. Get in there, people. Well, that's a blue. That's a blue. That's a reed for rampage. Oh, hello. What's happening? Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Already learned. What's that all about? What's it giving me it again for? Just sell it. That's the first time that's ever happened. Fire resistance, pierce resistant, chaos resist, damage. I thought it was resistance there. I was going to go fucking hell. Level 55, rare medal. None of the damages that I use, unfortunately, with that, so it can go. That can go. God's sake. Just every gun I'm looking at, it seems to be better than the guns I've got, and I quite like the guns I've got. Rare armour. No, it can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. What's our coin now? We're up to over 700,000 people. Bleeding blah blah, that can go. Nice. Alright, not too bad then. Oh, forgot about the first tab. They can definitely go. That's going to get used. That's not going to get used. Reduce stun duration. Lightning damage, energy regenerated per second, physical damage retaliation. Well, that would replace elemental damage of 36% with 31% lightning damage and 32% electrocute damage. But not really anything else that I want. Chaos damage, poison damage. Nope. Ether resistance. Bleeding resistance, elemental resistance. It's got lightning damage, elemental damage, and electrocute damage. It's got all the damages that we use, but not as good, or not as high as the two that I'm getting. .600 physique, 864 armor as opposed to the 451 I've got on. Right, we've covered all the tabs. So this is stuff I'm going to store, and that was another gun to compare to the other two. Yeah, that's probably the weakest of the three actually, and it's a fire damage one, so that can get sold. It's a level 58 gun, that. Okay.
Put it to good use.
Got something you need stashed?
I do, my friend, I do. Why have I kept that? I just said I was going to sell it anyway. So, well, I've got another bunch of stuff in here that's probably become redundant as well, so I think we'll just turf all this in here for now. There's things we may want to look at. Because I'm going to have to try and rebalance things a little bit, since I took off those legs. What about their legs? They don't need those. Oh yeah. I've not actually got any backup rings, have I, anymore? Level 58 gun. 3 level ups to use that bad boy. And even then I don't think its damage is that high. Yeah, I need to go through all this stuff and decide what's now defunct and what's not.
I'll hold on to that.
But other than that, this house is clean.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So we need to decide. It was a rare component. Ancient armor plates I had on there.
Put it to good use.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
It looks like a... Not actually seeing an ancient armor plate. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So it's giving us plus 18 physique. Ah, we've lost physique putting those on, have we? Yeah, a little bit. Plus 18 physique, plus 35 armor. That increases armor in other ways. Or we can have bleed resistance. And, well, they're all standard. We could have bleed resistance and vitality resistance, with offensive ability and vitality decay and vitality damage, which we don't use. So it's going to have to be those for now, I think. Marvellous. Well, that got our physique back up anyway. So they can get sold. Yeah, we still didn't put anything on the belt, did we? So at the moment, our elemental resistances have come down, and we need to have I need to, off camera, I'll have a think about how I get those topped up again. And it's because we had elemental resistance of 30% on these, and poison resistance dropped because it was over by enough. We're still over by 12% on it as it happens. So I'll need to go through each of these and determine which one, well, sorry, each of these, and determine which I can swap about, or what components I might be able to swap about. But, I mean, it's still, to be fair, it's still a really good balance. We've got 80% chaos there, and we've got nearly 70% in vitality. Ether's at 56%, so it's only, 14% off being top. Still, it's the stun duration again that's still thingied. And we've got a few items that are now looking a little bit weak on the armor side. Compared to stuff we're picking up, you know what I mean? I think the boots, so we can get really high level boots armor now, but we're not... we're reluctant to, but those are going to be on for a while, aren't they?
I'll keep an eye on this.
And new pants. Pretty smart. Seem to go pretty well with all the stuff we've picked up as well. I might not even put the old ones, the old shader back on for the minute, or the illusion, I should say. Well, I think we've hit the hour mark there. It was a very slow end to a very fast beginning, so it was a bit of a balanced episode, but hopefully it's been of use to someone to see all that. Still haven't done any of that stuff. Looks like we've finished the main story, and now we're on to the DLC. Although it doesn't seem to be telling us anywhere what part we've started, or... I'm just wondering if we should have dove... Nah, we won't. I was going to dive to Devil's Crossing and just see what happens when we try and go there. Because that whole cutscene was like... Devil's Crossing was attacked and... Oh, we can't go to it. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, shit. I've done it now. Oh, fuck. That was okay. Everyone's still here. Oh, no, they're not. This guy's gone. Oh, that was Creed, maybe. Anyway, he's gone. So there's still a load of folk here. So that's fine. So we can still do all of the stuff we were doing. Oh no. She's moved though. So the person that does the devotions and stuff isn't there anymore. Is that the woman that was in the clip? Is that her now where we are? Could be. They could have done that so that people aren't getting frustrated that they have to keep going back to Devil's Crossing to get that sort of stuff done. Yeah, but it was the top of the map, to be fair, the Bastion of Chaos, wasn't it? But there was still this entire side here that we hadn't gone up. I mean, I managed to finish it, well, unless this is all DLC, but I haven't done any of that yet. Could just be that I just didn't bother my arse wandering up there. Corvin Basin, we've not been to, that's DLC though. Right, we'll go back to Fort Icon for a sec and just see if we can see. Is that an enemy? Oh no, it's a dummy. What are you talking about, Steve? It's possible once you trigger the story and stuff, these people will become available again, but who's in here? Moira of the Spellbreaker Division at your service. Alright, okay, well she's not jumping out at me as an obvious thing to do, so... We'll assume that something happens somewhere to say that she's now somewhere else. I mean, at the moment I don't want to respec anything anyway, I just want some more devotion points, but... Right, well, at the beginning of the next part, people, we will most likely do the Witcher's Quest, which is the Outcast Revenge. Now that's going to take us to... northeast of Homestead, Conflagration, yeah. I mean, that's only the campaign we've done, of course. There's a gazillion things to do in the game still. Outside of starting the DLC bit. Yeah, so we want to be going up here to conflagration. For the next quest. And we shall do that in the next part, people. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Grim Dawn on the Xbox Series X. And I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.